What was most memorable to me about Jerry's work was his unique ability to almost always actually do what he thought he should do. Jerry had beliefs that he lived by. He thought it was extremely important to advance human rights, and he became a leader in doing that. He thought it was very, very important to improve our justice system and the legal profession. He devoted enormous energy to that. He had deep, firm religious beliefs that he thought required him to act in accordance with those religious beliefs. I think that those religious beliefs were one of the two main forces that animated all of his activities. The second force was Marcia Rose, his wonderful wife, who shared all of the same passions and encouraged him to do all of those things.
Jerry's personal philosophy was dictated by a biblical command, tzedek, tzedek, terdof, which is Hebrew for justice, justice, you shall pursue. He approached that with the same level of advocacy that he approached his work for the highest paying clients. There was the same attention to the craft mentality when he did his pro bono work, when he did his work for civil rights other than in a pro bono context. Whatever he did with all of his heart, all of his being, and all of his great capabilities.
Jerry was one of the founders of the Lawyers Committee of Civil Rights Under Law 55 years ago. And Jerry not only started our project, but was integral in starting programs related to issues like human rights and the state of women in the law. And so Jerry has had a very long legacy that he leaves many years later. And it was a pleasure in my life to get to know Jerry, because even late in his life, he had such energy, such passion, such strong ideas, and was a real believer in mentorship. And many of his mentors I got to meet over those last few years, who talked about the personal influence that Jerry had in terms of their lives. So glad that the Philadelphia Bar Foundation is honoring Jerry. He lived an extraordinary life. He has extraordinary legacy. Thank you.